Today we're going to take a tour of this beautiful home. It's over 1,900 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and full garage. And I just wanted to give you a quick tour, show you what kind of properties I look for and what kind of properties I find for my investors. So if you want to be an investor, reach out to me. I can teach you how to do everything. I mean, I'll teach you how to find the properties. I'll teach you how to get financing. Step by step, I'll teach you. So let's take this tour. So walk into the foyer. Like I said, it's going to be an older home and it needs work. So you got to kind of overlook the old carpet and discolorations on the walls, stuff like that. But you got to look at the structure, look for cracks and stuff like that. But this is a good house. I mean, you won't be able to find a house like this with a big yard, and it has high ceilings. So that's one of the key things factors you're looking for, right? So 1-stories are very popular. You can flip a 2-story, but I recommend getting just big 1-stories. A lot of people, when they get older, they don't want to be walking up and down the stairs. So this is going to be your formal dining, right? So like I said, it has carpet has stains and stuff like that, and that's what you expect with the investment property. It's not going to be brand new. So if you're looking for a brand new house to flip, there's not going to be any money. So it has to be a nice house, good area, but needs work, right? So it's going to be your laundry room. So it's a good sized laundry room. So big laundry rooms are popular. Really small ones, I mean, it's better if you find a big one so you can put shelves and racks and stuff like that and wash and dryer, so it won't be so cramped. So this is a decent size. And has some storage closets there, some shelving. This is your typical older home built in the 70s, 80s. And if you come up on the market and you're priced well, you can always negotiate the price down. So it's like an extra utility room right here. Where you have your water heater. So you want to look at the water heaters, water softener systems, kind of get an idea of the age. And I can show you all tricks how to check the ages of this by looking at the labels. And so as you can tell, this is a newer water heater, dark gray one. The older ones are usually white, or sometimes they're green or brown. So you can see they updated the water heater. So what kind of water you think that is? That's a gas. So you see how it has the gas lines and stuff like that? That's a gas water heater. So the house has gas. Alright, so that's important to know. Of course, electrical box to see if it's an older one or it's a new, has been replaced. You always get your electrician to check that out. Just take a look, see, like I said, see what's new, what's old. It gives you an idea what you need to replace. So let's go back to the kitchen. And so here we're in the kitchen. It still has a popcorn. Has the old countertop. So in the kitchen like this, just realize you have to change all this. Sometimes you can paint the cabinets. It just depends on what kind of shape they're in. But most time, I'd replace them, put new countertops, and then I open this up. I like tile, so what I would do, I'd put tile everywhere. The bedrooms, you can put carpet. It just depends on your budget. Carpet's a little bit cheaper, but if it's not that big of a difference, go ahead and put all tile. You see how the living room has high ceilings and has that beam? People like that, and I like that as well. So that's what I'm saying. This is a good house. Has a brick fireplace. Has a lot of nice brick. You can paint it or keep it the same color. It's up to you, but definitely put tile. I mean, you can use vinyl as well. Just remember, these older homes, they've moved. All houses move, so vinyl, sometimes you can feel the waves on the floor. So that's why I like tile. You do some self leveling and make that floor nice and smooth, so you can't feel any of the imperfections. So that's the living room. Hopefully this video helps, guys. Get you an idea. You can look up a house and look at it online, and look for areas. Real important. So always ask me what areas to buy it in, because you can buy a beautiful home in just a bad part of town, and you're not gonna be able to sell it. You can probably sell it, but it's gonna be super cheap, so you're not gonna make any money. So it's all carpet. This one seems to be all carpet downstairs. Like I said, you can replace all that with I would do tile. Vinyl, you can do vinyl as well, but like I said, I like tile. This is one of the first bedroom to the right. And this is the second bedroom to the left. Really good sized rooms. Like I said, the house is bigger than 1,900 square feet, so rooms usually pretty good size when the home's bigger than 1,800 square feet. I like homes bigger than 1,800 square feet. When you guys start getting smaller than 1,800, they get really tight, and that's going to be people's biggest complaint. They're too small. So those are the 3 bedrooms. So this is going to be the guest bath. You really got to use your imagination. Yes, it's dirty. Yes, it's ugly. But think about once you remodel it, how it's going to look. You have to have really good imagination. Don't expect the house to be in great shape when you're buying an investment property. A lot of my clients are like, "This house is ugly on the inside." I'm like, that's why you're getting it cheap, because it needs work. If it was in perfect shape, it wouldn't be the price. What is that? What's that? You see the popcorn? You just gotta make sure you remove all that popcorn. That's very out of style. They have different types of textures. They have orange peel. Some of the new styles are more flat. So just kind of stay up with the trends. Go look at new builds and see what the styles are. Kind of follow that. And that's what I always do. I'll go look at new builds, look at new styles, look at new trends, new colors everybody's using. That's your closet right there. And then of course, you're gonna replace all that. New countertops, new sinks. This is your stand-up shower. And little bench. Of course, you're gonna replace all that, update all that. Sorry, it's kind of dark. The lights are not working, so the video's dark. Sorry about that. Yes, to the right, you get 3 bedrooms, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. And I like this house. A lot of these older houses have that step down, so it's kind of up to you. You can also make it level, but it's going to be kind of expensive. You have to pour concrete, but there's other ways to do it. You just got to kind of figure it out, or just leave it like this. So it's only 1 step down on each side, so it's not too bad. A lot of older clients, they don't want a lot of steps. So it'd be perfect if it was flat, but it's not. Most, like half the older homes have this sunken living room. That was the style back then. All right, you want to look at the living room. This is going back out to the front door, the foyer, and then your formal dining. These days they make them into offices, so it's gonna be somebody's office. All right, I'll stop the video and I'll take some videos of the exterior and the backyard. All right, so here in the backyard, a quick tour of the backyard. Somebody's cutting the grass, so it's kind of loud. So I'll just talk a little bit louder. So that's why I like these older homes. That big backyard. I think it's 0.23 of an acre or bigger. See how we look at the outside unit? Doesn't seem to be original, but I always have to check out by the AC guy. There's a gas meter. These are those good trees, nice trees. That's why I like these older homes. So there's plenty of shade. Has a little bit of a slope, but you can kind of fix that so you can control your running water. It runs off when it rains. See, metal roof, brick. It's brick on these 3 sides and the front. There's a side in the front, so and siding on the sides too. That's good. See, you either paint the brick or just clean it up. It keeps you from replacing a lot of old siding. Has a nice concrete slab. Barbecue has a barbecue pit right there as well. So what do you think, guys? You recommend one of these older homes, remodel it, or buy yourself a new house? Everybody's different. There's no wrong answer. Depends what you like. I like older homes. I might like new homes too. You have to do anything to them, but I just like I guess I'm old fashioned. I like the old style of homes, older homes. So comment below if you like older homes or new homes. Let's get a debate going. You also have a little side parking area, so a little slab area, you can park your car in here. That way more privacy. So you can put 2 cars in the garage, and you can probably put 2 cars right here. Some on the side. That's cool. That's a luxury having a big lot. The windows are older, see. I have to replace those windows with that old fixture. Oh, the outside light fixture. Yellow. They used a lot of yellow and green back then in the 70s and 80s. There you go, guys. There's the backyard. So we're done with the tour. So please like, subscribe, follow. Just want to educate y'all, future investors or buyers. I'm here to educate you on help you save some money and help you make some money. So please send me a comment, send me a text. I'll provide my phone number and text me and say, Ray, I like this house, let's go look at it. Alright. Send me whatever houses you want to look at, we'll go look at it. We're from Austin to San Antonio and everything in between. So give me a call. Thank y'all.